This takes less than 5 minutes, but in the last few months, this faceless channel earned over $280,000, and they're not the only one. Like, this faceless channel made $400,000, while this one did over $50,000. So in this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to start a faceless YouTube automation channel from scratch for completely free. And always keep in mind that this is coming from someone who's been doing YouTube automation for almost 10 years now. Not only have I done it for myself, but I also helped thousands of beginners do the same. So in this step-by-step tutorial, we will do literally everything from researching niche ideas using AI, creating a new channel, designing the logos, and of course creating those faceless videos step by step. By the end of this video, you will have your very own YouTube automation channel. To make things easier for you, I've built this step-by-step blueprint document that we will be following throughout this tutorial, and you can get free access to it inside of our free community that I will link in the description box down below. Basically, when you join for free, just click on tools, open this post, and you're going to find a bunch of resources that are left for free. But today we're going to be following on horror compilations, so click on that, and that's going to open up this document with all the information you need. Step number 1 is choosing the right niche for your YouTube automation channel. Now again, today we will be focusing on a very specific niche, that is horror compilations. Here we have an example channel with only about 100 videos, and just in the last few months they did $268,000. Now if you don't want to focus on this niche, I will also leave a document here inside of our free community that is called YouTube Automation Starter Blueprint, and when you open that up, it's going to give you a list of 1,000 different channel examples and different niches to choose from, so you can pick anything else you like. Now here are a few example faceless channels over here that are doing the exact same thing in the horror compilation niche, and I'm going to show you where to actually find footage and how to create these faceless videos. But you can see that some of them literally get millions of views and the creator is not really showing their face. Now I've done the analysis and I wanted to see how much money they are making, and the average RPM, which is revenue per 1,000 views, is anywhere from $3 to $7. When we've done the research, there were approximately 40 million total viewers in this niche, which means that the monthly earning potential that is maxed is about $55,000. Step number 2. Now a very important task is to analyze our competitors, and you can do so simply by going over to ChatGPT. You can then take this prompt that I left inside of the document, so you can copy and paste it. You want to go back to a competitor channel, open up one of their videos, and simply go to the comments down below. Now you see, one of the best ways to create great content that people want to watch is to understand what your audience likes and doesn't like. And in the past, you would have to be posting for months just to get some feedback from your audience to understand what they actually want. But now you can literally copy comments from your competitor channels. You can use this prompt that I gave to you, and you can paste those comments just like this, and you can feed that into this AI tool called ChatGPT, and it's going to show you what viewers liked about the video, what they didn't like, so what are the biggest problems that you can avoid with your channel, what viewers didn't like, top 3 things to include in our video as well, and it gives us everything in detail. So as you can see, it shows that people don't like the low quality moments, the trash bars, and weak moments, especially when someone is rapping poorly or provoking the ghost in the video. So now step number 3 is going to be to choose a name for our YouTube channel. So you're going to copy this prompt that I will also leave in that document for free, go back to ChatGPT and paste that prompt here and just insert your niche right over here. Now in this case, it's going to be about horror compilations, and it's going to give us some ideas. Now I really like 𝗵𝗃, so that's what I'm going to go with. Now simply head down to gmail.com, click on create an account for my personal use, click next, choose your birthday, create your own Gmail address, then head over to youtube.com and click on sign in. And when you sign into your brand new Gmail account, you're just going to click on create a channel. Now the channel name is going to be 𝗵𝗃 in my case, and I was just trying to call it 𝗵𝗃 with the handle, but it seems that has been taken, so we'll just go 𝗵𝗃 official, and it seems like that has been taken again. So I'm going to go with 𝗵𝗃 media, and then I'm going to create my channel. Step number 5, now you want to research competitor channels and videos, and for this you can literally just go to YouTube and search for disturbing videos or scary videos and just see what has been working for other channels. So we can see that this video posted 6 months ago got 800,000 views. That's pretty cool, but I bet there are some that got even more views, like this one, 4.2 million views 2 years ago and 5 million views here. And that's how you can collect all of these example channels, and you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can just do things that have been proven to work for others and just try to make it better. Now in that document, you're going to find the channel strategy where I talk to you about how to choose the right format in this niche and what would actually perform the best. Step number 6 is writing the script, and that part is extremely important. And a lot of gurus tell you that you can just go to some magic tool and you can press one button and have a script ready to get millions of views and make money. But unfortunately, it doesn't really work like that. You can try it out. It's not really going to get views. You're going to get a generic script. So I've been engineering a specific prompt instruction to give to these AI tools to get the best results. Because what most people are going to do, they're going to go to ChatGPT and they're going to say, hey, write a script for me. And they're going to get something that everyone else is also going to get. So it's not going to work. So I wrote this massive prompt that I feed to ChatGPT to actually get good results. And of course, you can get access to it for completely free in the document. You can just copy and paste it. Basically, if you take this entire script, this entire prompt, you just have to paste it into ChatGPT and then change the brackets at the bottom. So we have 4 different things that we got to change. So we're going to type in horror compilations, video format is going to be list, style of writing is going to be spooky, and then I can just describe what my video is going to be about. Then once I press enter, based on this prompt, ChatGPT will start writing a really good script, including a hook, intro, introducing a problem and a challenge, and then writing out the entire story in a very well written manner. Step number 7, when creating your videos, I always recommend looking at this checklist, which also is going to be linked in that document, but this ensures that you actually have a viral video at your hands. First, if you're making horror compilations, think about, is this idea aligned with your target audience? How strong is the hook? Is the script easy to understand? Because most people, when they use AI, they use these big words that most people don't even understand. They try to sound smart, but that just confuses people. You have to be as simple as possible and just use everyday language so that people can watch it until the end. If people feel like they don't even understand these things or they sound too generic and robotic, then they will leave the video. Step number 8 is getting the voiceover done for your videos. And a lot of people get this wrong even when they use AI tools like 𝗪𝗵𝘁. And by the way, this is the tool that I use for my channels and my videos, and I think it's completely free to get started with it. Basically, you just come over to here, you take your script that was written for you. Let's say I'm just going to start off with a hook. You go back here, you paste the hook, and then you can just select the voice that you need. So I would just search for something that's a little bit more serious. So let's listen to this voice. If I click on generate speech, let's see how that's going to sound for our channel.
There's something lurking deep in the woods, something ancient, something no one has ever survived seeing. You've heard the legends, but what if I told you they're real?
All right, this is actually a good voiceover for such channels. So I'm going to download this voiceover to my computer. Step number 9 is finding footage for these faceless videos. And the best thing to do is to just go to Reddit or Twitch or Twitter and find these subreddits or groups where people share real footage of these things. So here we have a video that we could potentially use. Here we have another video that we can potentially use. Like, all of this is footage that we can potentially use in our videos and make a horror compilation. Just add a story and add commentary to this, and then you want to make sure that you do credit the owner of this video. You credit the owner in the description box of your videos, or you can also add a tag. You can just add small text at the bottom of the actual video footage, and then in most cases you don't really have to worry about copyrights, because that's how all of these channels operate. They don't record these videos themselves. I mean, besides that, you can also just go to TikTok and search for keywords like paranormal videos and ghosts, and then you can download from there. To download videos from TikTok, just search for TikTok video downloader, and you're gonna find a Snaptik app. That's a completely free app where you can just paste a link to a TikTok video and you can download it. And the same goes with Reddit videos as well. You can just go to Reddit video downloader, you can paste a link to that Reddit post, click download, and just download HD video, and it's gonna be onto your computer in seconds. Now the next step is, of course, to edit these videos. So you can simply head over to CapCut.com, you can click on new video, and here you can just start uploading your files. You can also upload the voiceover, so you have that in the background. And even more importantly, I would add the effects here on the left hand side, or some simple filters that would make it seem a little bit more spooky. You can also add somewhat of a logo, so you can choose from one of these templates on the left hand side. And even more importantly, I would click on captions on the left side. I would then click on auto captions, click generate, and that's gonna pull some captions on the screen to make this video even more engaging. But I would also change the font and make it slightly smaller, so about 4 should be good. I would add some shadow, and this is how that's going to show up. Now, as you continue editing the video, it's going to be more engaging and there's going to be more things happening on the screen. Just look at the example channels that are provided in the document. And once you have a similar video, just click export and then just click download and download in 1080p resolution MP4 format and just click export. The very next step is creating a thumbnail image for these videos. Now, scary compilations can include footage and in general paranormal activity and cursed objects on the screen. And for this, you can literally just go to one of those example videos that we got and then basically just take a screenshot from one of those videos that you've included in the video itself. So you don't want to clickbait, you want to make sure that this is actually footage that's going to be shown in the video. And then when you take a screenshot, just crop the most important part, and then you can either add an arrow or just add a massive circle around it. So something like this. I would also make it slightly bigger, and then I would move it, and then I would click done, and this would essentially be my thumbnail.